One of the most common questions I get asked is, how do I start day trading? So what me and my mentor Bao did for our viewers on YouTube is create a free mentorship course that reveals our 12 secrets that every single brand new day trader should know before they get started. But please take note that there is limited seating every single week. So please reserve your spot at myinvestingclub.co. The link is in the description.
What's up, guys? Wanted to do a new video for you. This one's going to be kind of talking about 2020 and then my plans for 2021. So 2020 was a good year for me. I mean, it was my second full year trading. And I just feel like it's been the most accelerated year because I felt like I was learning so much during that time period that it just, I feel like when I go back and look at my my year one review, this is like night and day, right? Like it's, sorry, I can't clear my throat. There we go. I feel like it's like night and day. I feel like it's like you're looking at like two separate people, and it's amazing to see, right? I love to see it. So what did I change in 2020? In 2020, I introduced the 30% rule to myself, and I stuck to it. I made sure to focus solely with using that, and that was one of the rules that I made sure to stick with all year. Two, I stopped playing the hot chicks. I was only playing the broken day one stocks. If something was a hot chick, I would wait until it really broke down below VWAP and kind of confirmed. Other than that, I really wasn't touching it too much. And then I introduced a max daily loss to my account, where before it was kind of a mental daily loss, but now it's a max daily loss at the broker level, right? Meaning that if I exceed my max daily loss, my broker will shut me off for the day. I set a max sizing limit at the broker level as well, meaning I could not use more than X amount of shares. And that things I learned this year were insane. I think I learned how to properly add to a winner. I think I learned the importance of cutting losses even more so. I think I learned the importance of dabbling with like the 30% size and then adding as it confirms. And I think I learned where my niche is as a trader, right? I think so many people want to trade everything, make money everywhere. But for me, I just learned that my sweet spot is from $2 to $10. Anything above that or below really just isn't my niche. It's something that I don't mind trading, but I have rules based on stocks like that. So, for example, like if I'm... sorry, this fucking throat. So for example, if I'm trading a stock from $2 to, say, $7, I'm comfortable using 3 to 5K shares. If it's over 7, right now, if it's 7 to 10, I'll use 2 to 3K. And if it's above 10, I use 1K only. And that's just because when a stock's above 1K, above $10, I want to utilize the range and just use small size to protect myself. And then when a stock's below $2, I used to try to get on like 20,000 shares because it's like so, just slow moving and boring. But I just not end up getting chomped on fees and all that stuff, so it's not worth it. So I set a limit there as well. So first thing is just they can't get out of their own way when it comes to money, meaning that something I really gathered on this year was, and I repeat it a lot, and I sound like a broken record, but it's just the truth, that I would rather be the trader that makes $1,000 a day, 5 days a week, 20 days a month, right? Make 20 grand consistently, stress-free, than be the trader that makes $2,000 Monday, $5,000 Tuesday, lose $8,000 Wednesday, $4,000, lose $2,000, or whatever, just at the end of the year to make the same. So traders need to remember that consistency is the key to being rich, right? These little trades, you think about it, 250 shares, 30 cents is $75. You do that over and over and over again, you easily are making $500 a day on 250 shares. I think 250 shares, I could scalp with my eyes closed, right? So over time, that is the key. Just let those days add up, right? Come to the market, you trade the process, you nail and bail, and you take your gains and you run. Whether the process spits out $1,000, $1, $2 million, doesn't matter, whatever your trade is and your process, it's what you take and it's what you walk away with, right? 2, traders just want to trade. And what I mean by that is that Harry Haas said something that really stuck home with me, and I really like it, was that your best line is the line that you have to be patient for, right? And if you go back and really look at charts, 90% of the time, stocks go to your desired line. It's just up to us to be non-emotional in between, right?
Hey guys, my name is Tosh Bradley. I'm one of the head mentors and moderators at My Investing Club. If you have any questions about getting started in trading, getting started in MIC in general, text me at 213-458-5997. This is not a robot. It is me directly on the other end of my business line, and we'll get you in the club. We also have special promotions going on that I can get to you depending on your trading needs. Hit me up. Back to the video.
So that was something that people traders want to trade, right? 3, they turn off max losses. And we have the max loss, the max daily loss, the hard stops rules, all of that for a reason. We're not blowing smoke. We're not just trying to make up things to make us sound smart. It's just common sense. And I see too many traders blowing accounts, doing dumb shit. And I'll tell you, the more accounts you blow, the longer it's going to take for you to get to your goal. That's just the reality. You want to treat this like a gambling casino? Fine. You come here, you pay us, whatever. But the reality is, I don't want to see that. Alex doesn't want to see that. Bao doesn't want to see that. Tosh doesn't. Harry, nobody. Tom, nobody wants to see that shit. So come here and treat trading like a job, right? Treat it like the better you do, the more money you're going to make. It's like any other job. You work hard at your career, you get promotions, you get up, you get a bigger salary, you get better compensation. Trading's no different. The better you perform, the less downside you bring to the company, the more money you're going to make, the more job security you're going to have. So that is the biggest thing between risk management and slow gains adding up huge. I see people trying to outsmart the process, which is something I did for a year. I will promise you every single time, if you try to go against Bao and Alex and those guys, you will be wrong, right? You're just wrong. This year I did not try to trade anything that they advised against, and it paid off huge, right? I stuck to the watch list, I stuck to my game plan, and I stuck to my process, which allowed me to have stress-free days day in and day out, right? I didn't try to beat them in any way. I wasn't trying to keep up with them and compete with them on a P&L level or money level. It's not me. And that's it, right? I think another thing traders fall into is trader envy, where you see these massive P&Ls from other members, people on Twitter, and don't realize how unrealistic a lot of it is. It's very possible through small gains over time that you build a bankroll and you can size up accordingly. But in the beginning, if you can make $100 a day, you're already better than 90% of the traders out there. I'd say probably even 95% of the traders on Twitter and shit. But if you come to a conclusion on your own, by yourself, it will resonate in your brain so much better, right? You need to put in the work. You need to make sure that you are actually giving this your all, right? That would be like a professional basketball player not going to the gym and shooting every day and getting better at their sport, and not lifting and getting better at their sport, and just showing up and hoping that one day it just all clicks and gets better. It's just not like that, right? You got guys like me, you got guys like Tom, Harry, Alex, putting in the work every single day, watching almost every single video that comes out, and putting in the work on our end too. So you guys need to be meeting us halfway and doing that, because I promise there is enough education in My Investing Club on the video page, in any of the channels, on the webinars, on the weekend mentoring, which we're having a nice update to soon, for you to become a consistently profitable trader and make life-changing money for yourself. You just need to put in the work. You just need to show up and do it. 2021 for me, my goal is obviously going to be make more money, right? But how am I going to make more money? It's by following the process and sizing up accordingly. I had a conversation with Bao a little while ago about sizing up, and he said, he's like, dude, you could use 100,000 shares. It doesn't matter. It's just you know the process at the back of your hand, so you have to stick to it. You stick to it. You slowly size up. You'll make a ton of money. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to slowly size up, and I'm really honing in my focus on my adding to a winner at those crucial moments. When to, right? That's what makes Alex good, is he hits hard when the opportunity's there. And I want to adjust myself to be like that more. But until then, I will have my levels on the chart that I'm ready to add size if it confirms. But until then, I will not be using big size. I will just be consistently using my 30% size, scaling in slow. And then as the tide kind of turns, like I explained in my other videos, that's when I'll be hitting hard and trying to size up more. So that's one of my big goals. 2, being more patient. I want to stop hitting the inner lines as much. I don't mind hitting the inner lines with like a scalping size, but like I want to stop trying to hit every bounce on things. I want to fight for my price and have the patience to wait for the best line, right? Exactly, like same thing on this. If the best line was 280, you can scale to it, but I want to have most of my size up here waiting. And that's how I think Alex makes the most money, because he hits hard when it's at the best line, whereas a lot of people try to size in here and then try to size in here, and then when it goes up here they lose, or when it wins they don't win huge. But if you're using small size and then big size when it confirms, guess what? It's a no-brainer, right? So that's my big goal going into the year, is to size up that way, but be more patient. And then also just to continue to reap my own kind of my own advice of staying this nail and bail, small gains add up. What lost me a lot of money this year was I would be up 1.4K and go for 1.6, go for 1.7, and only end up plus 900 because I'd give it back a stupid thing. Or, like I have times where I'm up so much so early, but then I just start pissing it away. So I need to have better self-recognition that way, and understanding that, for me, once I'm up, I need to size, once I'm up good, I need to size way down and not piss away money. I need to then rely on fantasy orders to hit. Then I can, again, take over manually, but I need to be more patient. And that, I know I could have doubled what I made this year just based off of that alone. I need to do things in my personal life a little differently. I need to continue to eat I've been eating a really big breakfast in the morning, and setting a morning routine, so I'm not actually just sitting in front of screens the whole day. I'll get my borrows, I'll set my charts, I'll get ready, but then I'm going to continue to take a nice walk, refresh my brain, kind of focus on something other than trading, and then come back and hit that when it comes back. Those are the things that I really want to focus on. I really want to level up this year. I'm not going to press it, but I think in year 3 of my career, I've earned the right to press a bit, hit the gas pedal, and I'm going to try to really capitalize on these trades, right?
Thank you so much for watching our video. If you want to see more of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button here. We do our best to post a new video every single day. If you have any questions about MIC or any general trading questions, please text Tosh using the number here. Also, stay up to date by watching some of our most recent videos right over here.